guys, LoveBookTriangleLindsey here, and this is going to be my review of Pippa Park Raises Her Game. Pippa Park Raises Her Game is by Erin Yun. It is her debut novel, and it is a middle grade read. It comes from Fable Films Press. Pippa is a girl who lives in a poorer part of town. Her mother lives back in a different country, so she lives with her sister and her brother-in-law. Pippa is really good at basketball, but she's having problems staying on the team because her grades aren't the best, especially in math. Her sister is always stressing how important good grades are, and she won't let Pippa play basketball until her grades come up. One day, Pippa is out practicing some basketball, and she runs into someone. They have a talk, and that's that. But that becomes more important later in the story. Her sister gets her a math tutor, and her math tutor is just a grade above her, goes to a fancier school because his family is rich and he lives on the richer side of town. And she tells him of how she likes basketball. They talk a little, but mostly they stick to the tutoring. Then all of a sudden one day something comes in the mail saying that Pippa will get this basketball scholarship if she comes over to this fancier school. And Pippa, her sister, they can't figure out where this is coming from, who would have told them, and then Pippa's like, oh, maybe it was my tutor, maybe he really was listening to me. But she ends up taking a tour of the school, and this school does have strict rules about keeping your grades up if you want to stay on the team. But next thing you know, what, Pippa is changing schools. So Pippa is excited because she wants to reinvent herself when she goes to this new school. She's so excited to play for this basketball team, but she doesn't want the other girls to know the school where she played at previously, because that will kind of say who she is, how she is a little on the poor side, and right now she's embarrassed of that. So her brother-in-law makes her these great lunches, and they have to do kind of with their heritage, so they're a little different, and she starts becoming embarrassed of that. She gets in with the cooler crowd, which is also part of the basketball team, and I think this book does a very good job of teaching kids, who is targeted for this kind of story, that you need to be yourself, and acting cool just to do it ends up hurting a lot of people. It's not something that you should do, because Pippa struggles with her friends that she's had forever and combining that with her new life, and she ends up hurting the people who have loved her. It's a really good lesson for kids to learn. The book also teaches you not to be ashamed of where you come from. Be happy what you have, and don't be mean to those who have always been nice to you. Don't be embarrassed of things. Just be true to yourself. So this was a good book that had good lessons for the middle graders, and I think they will enjoy this book. Until next time, guys. Bye. Pippa Park Raises Her Game by Erin Yun comes out February 4th.